Hello, and welcome to this overview of the pipeline report for residential contractor services group clients. So the first thing I want you to do is to go into full screen mode for this video. I have a widescreen computer monitor, and so you won't really be able to see what I have here on my screen unless you are viewing it in full screen mode. So if you click on that little box down at the bottom right-hand corner. So I'm excited to show you this pipeline report and give you an overview of how we're going to use it in our coaching engagement with you as a client of RCSG. So a few weeks back, Paul and David and I were taking a look at our most successful coaching clients. And we realized that there was one common factor that all of our most successful coaching clients had, and it was that they used a pipeline report that they constantly updated and that we reviewed on each coaching call. So what I did was I looked at all of the various formats of the different pipeline reports that our clients were using, and I took the best from each of those various pipeline reports. I also incorporated in some of the tracking features from some of the cloud-based construction project management systems that our RCSG clients use as well. And so what I've created here is the best of the best. It's a comprehensive pipeline report that we are going to use with you in our coaching engagements. So one of the benefits of this having a standard format is that it allows us as coaches to very quickly be able to determine the status of your business and the health of your company as we track these various items. So why is this tool so important? Well, because it's a tracking tool. And the importance of tracking is in a quote that I love from one of my favorite business writers, which is Peter Drucker. And the quote is right over here at the top of the spreadsheet. It says, if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. And you can't measure it if you don't track it. So that's the beauty and the importance and the power of this pipeline report is as a tracking tool. So what does it track? Well, it tracks 4 different things. The first thing that it tracks is sales. So this is the first sheet of the spreadsheet, and it tracks sales as we go from new prospects all the way through to signed contracts. The next thing that it tracks is production. So production both here on the design pipeline tracking report as well as the construction pipeline tracking report. The third thing that it tracks is cash flow. So here on our dashboard of KPIs or key performance indicators, we're able to actually track the cash flow and the financial status of the business, as well as tracking the quantitative development of our sales and marketing efforts. And the fourth thing that it tracks is marketing. And in this tab here, it allows us to be able to track our relationships with our third-party partners and architects, designers, and realtors. So let me turn off this camera now. I'm going to give you a little bit more information on the sheets here. So this spreadsheet is created in Google Sheets. Probably many of you are familiar with Google Sheets. One of the things that I love about Google Sheets is that it has these really great drop-down menus. So it's very easy to have these standardized answers that then allows us to track the information and the data over time. Also, we can color code things so that we can actually change the color of the various items here to allow us to be able to know what we need to track from week to week. Now, in addition to that, this is a cloud-based system, right? So that means that we can all access it and share it in real time. So during our coaching calls, all of us can get on this sales pipeline tracking report. And if there was more than one person on this spreadsheet, we would see different colored squares showing each of the people that have accessed it and what they've done. And then during the coaching calls, your coaches can actually be updating this pipeline report in real time as we go through it. Now, in addition to the Google Sheets, we're also using Google Docs. So for each of our coaching clients, we have a series of folders that are stored in a Google Drive. The first folder is for the new client information form that you filled out when you first became a client. The business assessment form also goes in there. the org charts so that we can share and keep the org charts as your business continues to grow and develop over time. This is where the pipeline reports will be stored. So in addition to the ongoing pipeline report, this one that we just reviewed, at the end of each coaching call, we will store and save a copy of that pipeline report so that we have a historical record of all of the pipeline reports, so that can help us track it. And then next, we'll store all of the financials, the quarterly P&Ls and the financial reports that we're reviewing with you, as well as any important emails, photos, and other miscellaneous items. Again, this is all stored in the cloud on Google Drive in a secure folder that's only accessible to you and your coaches. So that's the overview of the pipeline tracking report. I'll create a second video that'll give you more specifics in showing you how the pipeline tracking report works. So thank you for your time, and we look forward to working with you as a client of the Residential Contractors Services Group. Thank you.